Kamala Harris, oh my God, yeah. Ghana for Bibri Ebisa said the Vice President of United States of America obeying ewo omaimu obansrahwe any ni agenda odiaba enti na nkofo Bibri Ebisa sa questions we ena my imagine say Miss Medu Musuko ne mehu butai bi ntia sa the Vice President of United States of America with me about oman Ghana mu no ono ankasa nhyiamdie mu no odi to dwapefe ema obia ehun se butawe we enti na owo man Ghana so onye hu butaye enti a Kamara ewo Ghana ha hwe butaye no.
And let me be clear about where we stand. First of all, for the American press who are here, you know that a great deal of work in my career has been to address human rights issues, equality issues across the board, including as it relates to the LGBT community. And I feel very strongly about the importance of supporting the freedom and supporting and fighting for equality among all people, and that all people be treated equally. I will also say that this is an issue that we consider, and I consider, to be a human rights issue, and that will not change.
Okay, wama yatia se ni buta ni se enkaboma ewo oman Ghana ni American team na opese enye din, especially Africa. And the next thing is the agenda to sponsor and support the human rights LGBTQ eka hono enunti pana waba oman Ghana mu. The Europeans have no good intention for Africa. Why is this woman pushing the agenda of the human rights for the LGBTQ? Was she is coming, she came with the husband, but she's pushing the agenda of LGBTQ. It's simple. That foreign countries, which is the Europeans, their agenda to cripple Africa is what she's also carrying. She's just pushing that same agenda. They started the whole thing by crippling Africa to the minimum or to the maximum. Say, Africa, when they mention Africa, nobody will respond. That is the agenda. That is the mentality. So they started from this inventing some dangerous disease into Africa. We have AIDS. When HIV came, we have Corona came, we have Ebola came. And these are sickness that is programmed to depopulate Africa. And because they've not been able to succeed, so this is another one to push the agenda of human rights. The LGBTQ should be accepted in Ghana. And I wonder why up to now, this bill is still in parliament and our parliamentarians are not saying anything about it. If you listen carefully to the statement of the president, His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo, to me, my opinion, I'm seeing that he is the one giving a solid ground to these foreign people, these Europeans, these Americans to come to Ghana to have the audacity to say, like, you see, if you have a leaders that has no vision, leaders that lose focus, leaders that are, I don't want to use the word like aimless, leaders that are selfish, leaders that are greedy, leaders that are, I don't know which words to use again. If you have leaders like that, anybody at all can come from anywhere to come and just vomit anything anyhow. Who and how dare this woman come to Africa to come pronounce those kind of... We don't blame anybody. We blame African leaders. If African leaders are people thinking about the citizen, not only a political group of people they are selfish thinking about, you could see say Africa will never give room to people like this to be speaking nonsense and let me tell you, because Ghanaians are in a critical point where we are waiting for IMF to give an approval to the money or what we are expecting. That is the agenda why this woman comes in. At the end of the day, if you refuse that, you won't accept LGBTQ, the IMF will also tell you that is also not having any money for you. Think. So the possibility of Ghana accepting LGBTQ is 92%. That is, to me, my opinion, looking at it from different angle. Because now, if you listen to the president very well, he can't go straight to say that even though the bill is in the parliament and everybody is talking about it, my stand as a president is that my people will not allow it, or we will not. The president, and he dare not, Akufo-Addo dare not to say that he can't say that. All because he is the cause of the mess this country has gotten into. Looking at how Ghanaians and how our parliament system is, I can confidently say that Ghana is at the verge of accepting LGBTQ. Because if our parliament can go behind themselves and be taking bribe and voting things that Ghanaians are frowning upon, then the possibility that Ghanaians or our parliament will approve or will accept the LGBTQ in parliament is 99%. Well, the name has always been increased, aka with all due respect, this nonsense must stop. And truly the nonsense will stop. No amount of lies will defeat the truth. If today is your first time of chancing on my video, follow me on Facebook, Short360 Media, Instagram, Short360 Media GH, TikTok, Short360 Media GH, then YouTube, Short360 Media GH. Please hit the notification that anytime you drop video like this, you'll be the first person to see. What is your take on America's vice president visit to the country? What do you think? What is your opinion? Let me have that in the comment section.